Let's get to the elephant in the room, man. Cash Cobain Slizzy Day. you were not too heavy on this.
Okay, I like, I like the energy behind, Cash Cobain and Chow Lee. That's
Yeah.
they do a lot of work together. My little sis, big shout outs, my little sister Ashley. She's been trying to get me to listen, like, yo, bro, these guys are it. This is, and I'm not one of the guys that if I don't like your music, I'm not gonna say, oh, this shit is whack.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
Yeah.
And I feel like more people need to adapt that mindset. Even though there is whack music out there, but it's just it's not for me to doom the little Jersey club with the piano and it's not really my thing. Like the heavy on the auto tune, sampling, it works for them. Like, they get booked for Rolling Loud, and I'm happy for them. They from the towns.
Yeah.
Shout outs to them. It's for me, I can't really get into it.
I respect that.
It's not my, yeah, it's not my thing.
Yeah, I think that there's definitely like some growth that can take place, but I love the sample choices.
Yeah, like the sampling is cool.
Like doing At Your Best and Weak, and I think the way they sampled Essence on No More Bodies with Yachty, I was like, yo, this is fire. Like, this is really fucking dope.
They do what they gotta do because they got the following.
Yeah.
So, it's just for me, maybe I was probably like 5 or 6 songs in, I was just like, I can't.
I respect it. Nah, it's cool.
But
It's
yeah,
cool.
shout outs to Cash Cobain, man.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Chow Lee, my son Glenn.
It's different. It's like, it's something refreshing for me within, because drill is becoming a bit oversaturated.
Man.
Like, it's a lot of samples. It's a lot of.
It's bittersweet though. Like,
Yeah.
because I'm if y'all didn't know, I'm heavy representing the Bronx, Big Bronx, where it all started. It's bittersweet for me because on one hand it's like, yo, these kids from the Bronx are able to get famous, get money, do what they got to do, but on the flip side, it's like, some of them are dying, or some of them are, getting arrested and not being able to fully see the fruits of their labor. And it's just like, I'm not gonna say the music is the direct cause of a lot of the things that are going on in the Bronx, but there's some things that are going on in the Bronx that do have, something to do with the music. So it's just like, damn, I wish it wasn't like that. And then it's just like the first year and a half where we're just like, oh, this is something new. Now it's just like the same spinning the block, see the ops, glah, glah, boom, catch you this, smoking on this, smoking on that. It's just like, come on.
It's a little too much.
Yeah. It's getting out of hand.
And so for me with Cash, they do like sexy drill. A lot of it's like focus on women.
Which
I like. I'm like,
but
okay,
they got
this
the
is different.
two Slizzy.
Too slizzy, too sexy. It's good. I fuck with it.
I like the direction they're going with it. So that's cool. Now I'm not fully against,
of course,
but like, cause of course we got the Pop Smokes, 5 Yos. I was really heavy on Sleepy
Hollow, great.
Chef
great.
G.
Yeah.
I really liked what they were doing. But I just with the young, I can't even keep up with the young.
It's too much.
It's I'm ready for a new energy to come out. Not only the Bronx, but New York in general. Like, I'm ready for, let's get back to the essence of what we do, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt for a while, and I would love your perspective on this as an actual New Yorker. I felt like y'all have been looking for that next person for quite some time. We had Cardi, and then she's on a long ass break. We don't know when her album's coming.
Yeah.
We had Pop. He unfortunately, passed. 5-Yo for a second looked like maybe he could be the guy, but I'm not. I'm not really jacking it. I feel like a lot of Ice Spice is great. I love Ice Spice. Like
Big Spice Cabinet.
I've said it on this show. Big Munch
Cabinet.
Militia. Like, I love Ice Spice, but I feel like a big part of the fanfare for her is the fact that like New York has been craving like something
like that.
someone.
Yeah.
Is that something you would agree with?
Yeah, because as New Yorkers, we have heavy main character syndrome, as we should. We are the greatest city in the world. Like, like imagine not being from New York.
I mean, I literally live it. So,
like, imagine telling somebody you're from like Wisconsin or something. Like,
I thought you were gonna say Jersey. Thank you, bro.
No, I got a lot of business in Jersey, so we're not gonna go there. Shout out to Jersey. But yeah, like, I feel like we, like you said, we were looking for that person that's like, all right, who's gonna be So yeah, we're always looking for that person. I like Ice Spice. I think she's a superstar. I think, you know, she has a lot of potential to be great.
Yeah.
But I want more. Like I want more. Like I was to go back to like the days where we had like 6 or 7 artists from New York that was like, you know, shout out to Boogie. You know, A Boogie is still,
Of course.
you know, we got Lil TJ, but I want more. Like there's a lot of talent in the city too.
For sure.
Like shout out to my son Fergie Baby. Like Fergie is one of those like, you know, Fergie is doing what he needs to do.
Yeah.
My son Joff, my man Uchi, he's doing his thing as well. There's a lot of talent in the city, so we're just, you know, of course, Capella. Like Capella has the most anticipated album. Like we waiting, you know what I mean? So yeah, as New Yorkers, it's just like we just want that person, that standout, that's gonna be like, yo, this is who got it right now. This is who we could brag on. This is who we could brag about. So,
yeah,
man.